Hey everyone, I'm RedLenses84 and welcome to the announcement video for the Pokemon LeafGreen GenerationLocke video series. Yeah, I know, another announcement video, but I promise this is the last one, and tomorrow we will have the first episode for real with gameplay and all that. But each new game we start for the series is going to have this small short video in the beginning just to explain the different changes to the rules and game that I might have made. Just, as like a little addendum to the original video which I made for the entire series. So I'll just run through the rules again really quickly and then just the changes I've made. And then like I said, tomorrow we'll be ready with the first episode of Generation 1 of the Pokemon GenerationLocke series. So I won't get into everything in super close detail, but we are going to be using basic Nuzlocke rules. So of course that's can only catch the first encounter on each route. If a Pokemon faints in battle, you have to box or release it and nickname your Pokemon. I'll be using a level limit of the next gym leader's highest level Pokemon. I'll be using an item limit of 1 per battle in important battles, which are like gym battles or rival battles. And I'll be using Duplicate's Claws and Shiny Claws, though if from my Sword Nuzlocke is any indication, my luck will completely run out after that, and it should after I totally spoiled 2 Shinies in one playthrough. So that's it for the rules, and now we can get into the kind of little changes I made to the game. So if you've ever played the Gen 3 remakes of the Gen 1 games, you will probably remember that they have kind of sparse and repetitive encounters. There are lots of Pidgey and Rattata and Spearow and Pidgeotto and Raticate, and it seems like nothing else sometimes. So after doing a few Nuzlockes and attempts of playing this game in my own personal time, I kind of realized this and I decided to take things in my own hands and edit the game to increase what you can find out there in the wild. So I've expanded what you can find on most routes, both to other Kanto Pokemon and Gens 2 and 3 Pokemon as well. I've also raised the levels of the wild Pokemon to kind of follow the curve of the players and the trainers' levels. In my playtesting, I think it kind of gets a little high at like the rock tunnel area, but I think it will kind of flatten out after that. So it gets a bit tough, but not too tough or too much that you can't really manage. So I think this gives a good variance of things you can find, with also some really strong rare encounters on each route. I also changed the starters, so the starters for this game are going to be Trico, Cyndaquil, and Squirtle. I just wanted to change things up a little bit and make things a bit slightly different. Also, each of these ones are pure type, so they don't gain an extra type at any point in their evolution. So I thought that was kind of an interesting piece to it. And also, I made a few cosmetic changes that were kind of necessary for this. For example, giving the national dex at the start. One weird feature about this game is that it doesn't let you evolve your Pokemon if they're from a later generation and you don't have the national dex, which is just plain weird. And if you guys are interested in playing this or want a full summary of the changes that I made, I've actually included them in a zip file, which you can find in a link in the first video of the series I will put in the description. It'll have the ROM and a full list of all the changes I've made to it. And I was able to make these edits using Advanced Map and the Universal Pokemon Randomizer. I will link to both of those sites in the changelog that I have in the file that you'll find linked in the first video description. Those are great tools that have been used by dozens, hundreds of people for ROM hacking and all that kind of stuff, so they're really great and I'd highly recommend if you want to do anything like this yourself. I hope you guys are excited to get started. I am super looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a great time and we can find some really interesting things in this ROM, so I'm really excited. And like I said, we'll be getting started tomorrow night, so it won't be much longer. Thank you guys for putting up with all the announcement videos and rules and stuff. We'll be getting started tomorrow night, like I said, so I'll see you then. Peace out. I'll see you soon. Hey everyone, thanks for taking the time to watch my content. I'd so appreciate if you could share and support the series and my channel if you enjoyed it. Thanks again, and have a good one!